Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria. If you're new here, I vlog mainly about homeschooling, urban homesteading and home life. Today I'm going to be doing a video of urban homesteading, and it's part of a garden collaboration which is hosted by Victoria from Home Educating the Mad Lads. So we're going to go out and we're going to have a look how everything's doing. So we're out on the patio area. I'll just swing you around so you can see. So yeah, got the normal plants out here, all looking quite healthy, and the fairy garden looking good. The mint coming on, I must give that a chop. Apricot tree, still no apricots. Don't think I ever will. Got some chives, some pansies. Oh, I forgot the name of these. It's early in the morning, it's 6 in the morning. Can't remember. It'll come back to me. Blueberry bush, and as you can see, there's some little flowers coming on it. That's a good sign. More pansies. Another blueberry bush. And then in the upright planter, we've got some pansies. And going past that, we've got some lobelia, double-headed ones. The rhubarb still looks dead. I think the cats have killed it off entirely, so next year will be another one. That will be the third attempt. I don't think I used to grow it so easily. Bamboo, the gooseberries, and as you can see, I got some little gooseberries coming on them. Won't be enough to do anything with this year, but it's a good sign that it's thriving. Pots of strawberries. Got some flowers coming on them and strawberries starting to form. Now this time last year I'd already had my first strawberry, so these seem a bit behind this year, and they look a bit spindly. They don't look as well and healthy like they normally do. More here. These are my older ones. This plant probably looks the best, although there's more leaf than strawberry, but there is time for it to reverse. I've got to take some cuttings off these this year because they're really old. They've probably reached the 5th year now, and they really do need cuttings. They'll have had it. As if I just swing you over here, that one hasn't grown. You can see that one has gone back. So I definitely need more. And this one is dwindling away. So these are new ones. I only bought these last year, but they're not very good unless they come on a bit more. Some more begonias. Did I call the other ones lobelias? Begonias is what I should say. Double-headed begonias. Clematis, that's finally climbing up high. That's doing well after a dodgy start because slugs ate the leaves and the dog dug it up. The other plant, fuchsia, I think that's what they are, fuchsias. The other one there, and some more pansies. Okay, so around the corner, it's the blackberry bush, and look how well that's taken off. I can take all this netting off once it all reaches over here. I'm wondering whether I need another plant over here, and then it'll all just sort of go into one, or whether just to leave this and let it grow wild and it will eventually grow over there. And this was a raspberry bush. It was in a plant pot for years and barely did anything, and look at it now. The magnificence. I'm not bothered, they can all run in one to the other. I just want the whole lot to fill up, and it will look really good and wild. Right then, let's go up here. The kids have got the pool up. Although it's giving out rain today and it feels like it's spitting. So I've got the marigolds all the way going along, and there's a couple of pansies in there. They were self-seeded. You can see all the way up here. Oh, mind the lime prop. They'll look good once they've all flowered. We'll have like a sea of orange up the top of this garden, hopefully. And before I go any further up, I've got another clematis here that's in flower. Good morning, girls. Can't talk too loud, it's 6:30 in the morning, people are in bed. I think they're the lupins I've got down there, and the sunflowers all the way along, and in between the sunflowers, don't know, let's go over the top of the net. There is sweet peas, so it's like sunflower, sweet peas, because the sweet peas can just wind around the base of the sunflower. As you know, they have very thick, long stalks. So yeah, all the way along, sweet peas and sunflowers, and in front of that is the lupins. I don't know if they'll do much because they're going a bit yellowy. Some of them are taking a bit. But I look like I've got potatoes coming in between. Don't know if peelings I've got in there or something. So my husband pull them out because he's tall and he's got a long reach, and there's no way I can reach over the top of there. Yeah, all the way along there, which I thought might look quite nice because it'll be in front of the duck and chicken pens when they grow. Swing around again, carry on going up to the greenhouse. Don't know what's in there. I told my husband last year it was weeding to pull it up, and he's just left it. And another marigold at the end. Here I've got tomatoes, but I don't know which is which because my husband planted them, so I'm going to have to wait till they grow. Some of them are giants, some of them will be money makers. Cherries and plum. Trouble is he's put 2 in some of them. I've never ever put 2 because they bush out and one's ample per pot. But some of them he's put 2. Oh dear. So we'll just leave them and see. Alongside of that, I've got a few leeks left here. And in here, I planted some carrots, but I only planted them the other day. So I don't expect them to do anything just yet. And if you're wondering what the white is, it's from the blossom tree up there. Right, so let's go into the greenhouse. I'll show you what's happening in here. For some reason, my husband put another solitary tomato. And I've got cucumber and cucumber. I grew 4. 1 didn't grow, 3 did. 1 got eaten. 2 seem to be doing all right. I've got another packet of seeds if I need to do some late ones, because if anything happens to these, if they don't, these 2 should be enough. Let me think what's in there. Melons is in that one. It's not dead. My husband just watered it, and he watered them really harshly. Peppers in there. Now normally I use a small pot and put 1 pepper in, but my husband has planted them. It's very helpful, but I'm sort of thinking, oh no, I don't put that many in a pot. And another 4 peppers in there, but we'll leave them, see what they do. I mean, they're bigger pots than what I normally put them in anyway. I put them in much smaller pots, so they'll perhaps be all right. Here I've got some herbs growing. I've got basil and thyme in there, and I've got some pots at the top. Nothing happening with them yet. I think there's parsley, rosemary and chives. Don't really need any more chives, but I had some seeds given me, so I planted them. Some peppers left in there. Don't know what we'll do with them yet. And down here there's some melon. I think I'm going to have to try and get to water them before he does, because look what he's doing. He's going to kill them. So I'm going to try and get to them before he does, but they shouldn't want watering today. It's a duller, cooler day anyway. So we'll leave them, shut the greenhouse door. But I've never grown melon before, so we'll see what it does. Right then, I'm going to set up here. Working garden. There's the chickens and our ducks sitting on their eggs. Not that they'll lay a hatch, I should say, because we haven't got a drake. But she insists on sitting on them, so we'll leave her. She's happy. Good morning, girls. Dean comes out to feed them all in a little while. So they're thinking, oh, she's going to feed us today, but I've not. He'll be out in a while, same time as he normally does. Right, it is raining now, so I'm going to be quick. The potatoes in there. Now planted carrots along here, but only a couple have grown, hence why I planted some pots around the corner. And I am going to turn that all over, and Dean says he'll probably put them other leeks in there. I think that's the cauliflower in there. As you can see, that's growing nicely. And if I can go along, in the next one is the broccoli. I haven't bothered planting any cabbage this year, but that's growing nicely, the broccoli. And this netting's doing really well so far. That's all the water in and the light, and they're really doing well. Better than the fleece I put on last year. That's the beetroot in there. Down below us, if I zoom out again, we've got lettuces and lettuce leaves and leeks there. All come down. If I don't knock the line prop on my head. We've got onions. This year they're all white onions. Still got lots of onions left from last year. Over there, if we can see for the... I'll tell you what, we'll move because the spade's in the way. But over there, and I'm going to have to move the netting now, I think. We've got peas and... where are they? Spring onions. The spring onions and peas over there. We've got the baby sweet corn in here. We put normal sweet corn in and it didn't grow. We had this trouble last year. It took 3 attempts. But this year I didn't bother doing another attempt. I thought we'll just put the baby sweet corn in we've got. So they're in growing. I tell you what, we'll see if we can go on the other side. Okay, another stacker with pansies in. Got a noisy rabbit. Got lavender in pots there. And if I swing around, some more lavender there. And there's 3 more pots with lavender in there, which is all coming on nicely. Now I can see better here. The runner beans, I'm going to have to start tying them around soon. I've got some little clips, I might be able to clip them on. Put a few leeks at the end. They'll probably get a bit buried the first few because of the runner beans. Potato, seem to have plenty. I think you can just see the peas. Now all the peas didn't grow, so we have planted more in between the ones that have grown. I think the seeds are perhaps getting a bit old now. And up there you can see the raspberries. The raspberries are all getting flowers on them and they're coming on nicely. And if I look up there, you can probably see them better still. That's a bit dull, so picture might not be very good, and it's early in the morning. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll walk up here a minute. You can see them all coming on. Good morning. Oh, you've got a lot of eggs everywhere. We've not been saving these eggs. I was going to sell them, but I didn't because not many people are buying them at the moment. I think it's with all this avian flu business. I moved in a bit close down there. So these are looking lush, beautiful. Must use the ones that I've got in the freezer. I think there's 3 bags in the freezer from last year. And these aren't tying up. So, yes. I better not tread no more. So I just wanted to show you how these are doing. So that's the garden. We'll have a look out the top window, see if we can see what's happening on the front. So this is the front. We've got the pear tree down there, and along the borders we've thrown a bit of all sorts in. There are dahlias all the way along the fence at the back. There may be a few lupins in there if they're still surviving. All along the front part of it are marigolds. And then there's a bit of anything in there. There's even a chive plant. I don't think we can see it from here, but there's even a chive plant come through at the bottom. And I was saying to Dean, where's that come from? He says, you put some in last year. So I don't even remember doing it. But yeah, there's at the bottom 2 camellias down there. They've flowered and gone back now. We've got the 2 plum trees at the front. They've got leaf on. No flowers yet, so we've got no plums yet. Got the weeping willow there. And coming in there, there's the apple tree. That's had a little bit of blossom on, but nothing really to write home about. And a pear tree there. And then in the corner there, we've got the apple tree, and we've actually got apples forming on there, which is quite good. So yeah, that's what the front is looking like. So that's it for the garden video. That's how it's coming on. I perhaps will jump on in between now and the next one and just have a better chat with you through the garden, because I've sort of gone around quickly today. It's early in the morning and I've had to be quiet out there and quick because people are in bed and it started raining. So I'll perhaps pop on again and give you a more detailed explanation of everything and things we hope to do and whatnot. That's it for now, I think. Oh, so early in the morning, I'm tired. I'm going back to bed for a bit. I thought I've got to get this video done, get it out there. Everybody else has done theirs, and so like I say, everybody's done theirs. So if you look down below in the description box, I will put in all the links to the others who are participated. Not everybody participates every month, so just have a look and see. But they're worth watching anyway, the channels are, whether they've done a garden video or not. So yeah, next time I'll see you now, hopefully will be on Friday, and that'll be more home life. It'll be doing some cooking. There's something I want to cook and didn't get around to it last week. I always seem so busy lately, and I'm hoping I can do it this week because I want to try something in the air fryer. So on that note, I will leave you, and if you do join me Friday, I will see you then. If not, it'll be next Tuesday, will be a homeschooling one. I'm going to do Key Stage 3 review of Year 9, which is what she's in at the moment. So I'll show you what she's doing at the moment. And that's that, I think. So if I don't see you until then, take care of yourselves. Or if I do see you on Friday, take care of yourself anyway. And I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.